Woohoo? Wahoo? Yahoo? Not gonna lie, I kinda just forgot. Kinda just forgot. Then I had to come up with a title, and I was really trying to come up with something, but did not happen. I really like the idea of potentially modding in music, but also I don't know if it works. Maybe I can look it up. Um, can you mod in music? Fire red. You can mod in custom music. Interesting. But it's gotta be MIDI. I don't really know how that works, to be honest. There's the GBA music pack. A dreadful tutorial. That sounds annoying. I don't know. It sounds like a lot of work. That's honestly my biggest complaint. It's the one thing that's gonna keep me from not playing this game for 10 years. Um Oh, HDR's on. Gotta fix that. So loud. Weirdly enough, it doesn't look washed out to me. There we go. I fixed it, maybe? I don't actually know. I switched my internet output to the one that it should be on. Bow, 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 bow. Now, let's make sure everything's working. I always kind of forget to do, to be honest, but who cares? That should be over here. Gotta get my setuping, you know? Hopefully it didn't split it. It didn't. Okay. Should be fine then. Or maybe it did. I don't know. It's whatever. It's whatever. Oh, it's loud still. Blueprints. I like Blueprints. Good game. I couldn't, I just kind of, did the story. And then I forgot about it after that. Story was fun, though. Okay. I no longer have forgotten. We should be fine. Should be rolling. I really should be doing stuff. But we are doing stuff with Brad Redding. Yeah, Rad Redding. What I really want to do is start working on video stuff, which I've already done, but I need to do more of. Ooh, you know what I should do? It looks fine. I'm surprised it looks fine. No, actually, it's dropping. I'm just dropping frames. That's interesting. Interesting. Going back up. It's recovering. We're getting better. Should be fine, I think. I don't know why it's still low, though. Oh, I can tell the HDR now. Looks super HDR. It looks HDR on my side, too, is the problem. I just gotta turn off HDR when I'm playing this. Settings. Watch this, watch this. Command. No, this route's just bright, I guess. I lied. This route's just bright. I don't even know if HDR is actually applying. Alright, we're fine though. Get the other thing up. I guess we just prep. I'm scared. I'm a scared person of Route 13. In the sun. Have Blaze, Tough Claws, Charizard. I'm not looking forward to this, to be honest with you. I don't know if I should have just taken the day off and forgot about everything while I could. Why is this here? Should be here. We got Gliscor, we got Charizard, we got Togekiss. Does that look weird? I think it does. This looks HDR'd. Wait, hold on. It is HDR'd. Why? Why? Maybe I can't stop that now? Should be off. Maybe I'll close it and restart it? Feels like HDR is still on. Am I crazy? Seems like it's on. Let's see if I can turn it off here. Hold on. HDR. Looks better for me. Maybe it doesn't. Does it look better here? Does that do anything? Should be just my monitor, yeah. Don't think it does anything there. Wish I could turn the HDR off from here, but I don't think I can. I don't know why it's not turning itself off, to be honest, but... I don't know. Unsure. Oh, that's why. This monitor. There we go. It looks so much better without HDR. I just need HDR on for specific games, which is a thing. It looks so much better. It's so much brighter. Ooh. Okay. We are all set. All set arena. Got all my pages up. Got all my things going. Got a win, which is scary, to be honest with you. A little bit scared of doing that. There we go. Okay, what are we doing? We gotta beat Birdkeeper Sebastian. It's up here for me. See that? It's bad. Need like one tick down. There we go. You can see most of it. Fly score, Charizard, Togekiss, Tropius, and we got Sun up. Which is a little scary. A little spooky, a little scary. Seems like the next like few routes we have to like deal with stuff. It's so bright on my ends. I'm just not used to it. Oh, it's because of the sun. It's literally like blinding me. No, it's not. It's just the game is like bored. Hold on, I have to reset. I think the HDR absolutely murdered the lighting for some reason. Like in-game. It was so bright. There we go. That should work. Or maybe I was just on Sunwrap. I think I was just on Sunwrap. Okay. There we go. PC. Looks better now. Gliscor, Charizard, Togekiss, Tropius, and we have the Suns. The Sun? This team is really scary, to be honest with you. This is a single battle, though, so we shouldn't be too bad about dealing with it. Gliscor is just... I'm glad Gliscor is out first. That's the, like, scariest thing on this team. Ground flying, you're looking at, like, water. Looks like a good option. It has a U-turn. I need to remember all my abilities, to be honest with you. Which I highlighted, because I had time. Can something just one-shot this thing is the biggest question. I mean, you're thinking water, you're thinking rock is pretty good. Dreadnought obviously doesn't outspeed. And I want to kill this thing. I really, really want to kill this thing in one hit if I can. This thing's pretty fast, though. It's base 95, regular 160. Thinking water? It's not weak to flying. Pretty sure. It's weak to water. It's weak to something else that I forget. It's weak to rock. Weak to rock. All our rocks are slow. But we do have a Palkia. So, feeling pretty good about that. I think Palkia just kills it. If I'm being completely honest with you, I think Palkia just kills it. Palkia makes this game a lot easier. But I've been slowly learning. I kind of already realized it, but, you know, Birdkeeper Sebastian. And we just use, like, what, Water Pulse? If I had a good move, we would be rolling. It also does a crazy amount of damage to Charizard, who's Dragon Fire. Might get a Dragon move then. Might get a Dragon move. Pretty sure it has Dragon Breath. Dragon Breath. Get rid of Aura Sphere. Tropius is Dragon in this game? That's cool, I guess. Honestly, I don't really get that change, aside from Tropius is just bad. So give him a second type, I guess. What does Chlorophyll do? What does Tough Claws do? I need to know these abilities. Tough Claws. This isn't the other Charizard, which is a good thing for me. I know that one's more scary in the sun. It just makes moves that make contact do damage. Which is something if I didn't have a Palkia. Serene Grace, obviously. More Air Slash, crit stuff. Tropius has Chlorophyll, which I'm sure is something to do with Sun. Double speed in Sun. So it's base 126, it goes up to like 250 something, which is kind of high. I will say a little high. I do need a Tropius answer then. Let's put things in box. Feel good about that. Palkia is the clear lead. You're not leading anything else. I feel like it kind of just sweeps against everything with Tropius. You just need to be faster for the Togekiss, so that thing's not a huge problem. Okay. So, Tropius, what's the best answer? You're obviously against Grass Dragon. We have Flying? Not really. We do have Dragon, but it has Dragon Pulse. So a little scary. Ideally, you'd want something that's faster than, like, 126 times 2, which is 252. This thing not faster. Actually a little interesting. We do have Primordial Seamounts. That's a little interesting. It's Grumpig. It is Metagross. Metagross on Tropius doesn't feel too bad, because it gets rid of Weather Ball as well. So that's a pretty good answer, honestly. I'm pretty sure it's faster with the... we should be able to make it faster with the Sundown. Go plus speed. It's probably above 126, I think. And it just can't do much damage to Metagross, so that's fine. Do we bring Iron Leaves? I guess, like, maybe. Definitely bring this thing. I have a feeling it would be helpful against the Togekiss. Looking at everything else, I mean, honestly, like... something that resists Dragon. Again, I like a Fairy types. A little annoying. Little annoying. What is Ludicolo's ability? I feel like it's something good. Neutralizing gas. I kind of... well, I guess that's not that crazy. Is it good against anything here? Not really. Maybe Dreadnought, honestly. You bring Dreadnought, nothing can really, like, damage it except Tropius. Does good damage. I don't like bringing it. Problem is it's not that fast, obviously. You really want speed here. Do I really consider bringing, like, Lottie? Love some more Dragon Resist. What is a Dragon Resist, though? Not too much on our team. Klinklang? Is a Dragon Resist? Like, maybe I should think about using this thing? It's obviously just not a crazy mon. I don't think it does that much here. Latias is weak, but it is pretty good, and it's fast, so maybe just bring it. And it has Intimidate. Like, it's not bad at all. You know, you just bring Iron Leaves as, like, habits. Doesn't feel bad, too. I think it's smart. Feels like a smart team. Not too worried about this fight with Palkia, though. One thing I want to do is make sure Metagross can decimate here. Just make sure of it, you know? Gotta make sure. Gotta make sure it's faster than Tropius. plus speed, minus special attack. Jolly. And it should be faster than 126. There we go. Gets rid of chlorophyll. Should level cheese up as well. And then take a quick look at berries. What is this? Body slam? Kind of bad. It doesn't have any, like, good moves, to be honest with you. Head smash? More interesting. Base 85? Maybe it's worth. I'd rather keep the other moves, to be honest with you. Okay. How's our dragon, like, how do we take dragon-type moves? Not terribly. I'd love one more resist. Just feels like we need it. What's other, like, steel type? Yeah, you obviously got Gudra. Maybe Stunfisk is honestly not too bad here, though it doesn't take an Earthquake well, it doesn't take a Weather Ball well. I don't know. We're just kind of bad against dragon types, unfortunately. Not great. I guess thing's neutral. Could become not neutral, but it's not fast enough for that Protean is, like, super effective. I don't know. Skeletor just bulky, which is, like, tempting. And then you got Metagross. I feel okay about that. But you probably go Dragonberry on Lottie for this battle, and then everything else you're fine with. Being Citrus. This thing, Citrus, like, honestly, maybe you go Dragonberry on that thing, too. This is Haban, that might be the Dragonberry. You don't want any dragon, like, weaknesses going to this fight. Because that's all they're really hitting you with. Spooky Dragon. Spooky Dragon. I believe it's Haban. It is. And Palkia. Okay. I feel like we should be fine. Honestly, definitely most scared of this Charizard, so I gotta save Palkia for Charizard. I gotta. I mean, Cheese doesn't do that badly into it, to be honest. Swaps in on a Flare Blitz pretty well. Just if it D-dances, then you're in some trouble. So I think I really do want to save Frigid for it. After Gliscor or whatever. And just deal with everything else with different mons. Yeah, we should be fine. This thing's faster. Pretty sure. 162, 160. It needs to be a speed nature, though. Could have been kind of bad. Actually. Could have been quite bad. Plus speed, minus attack. And I'm pretty sure it should kill Charizard. Not 100% sure. Honestly, Togekiss is pretty bulky. It might not kill Togekiss, but you can always switch on Togekiss, so it's not a huge concern. And it has Ice Beam. That's definitely killing. It's definitely killing. Alright, this fight shouldn't be too bad. Again, I'm still kind of scared of the Charizard, but I don't think there's anything that, like, here that particularly, like, deals with it super well. Ludi's not terrible. The question is, like, Scald doesn't really do enough compared to, like, Lottie just blasting it. That's really it. You'd consider bringing this thing over what, though? Zeraora? I don't know, I like this team. I like it. I don't know about you. I like it. Let's make sure everyone's that needs to be faster than Charizard is, which is just this thing. It is faster. Okay. It'd be actually kind of nice if Lottie had Levitate. Is what I end up thinking, like, so much of the time. Like an aggressive amount of time, actually. Okay. If my second brain's telling me maybe we don't bring Lottie, and maybe we bring, like, Ludi. Ludi's not bad. But it is neutral to fire, and I'd like a fire resist. Iron Leaves honestly might not come here. Let's do this. This fire is such a big, like, problem. Tropius Fire isn't a problem because it can't use a fire move after I switch on Metagross, but everything else is a fire problem. Zeraora, you just go in on Togekiss and you hopefully win. We can go like Dreadnought. Dreadnought doesn't do badly at all. Maybe Dreadnought is actually the move. Resist Fire Blast by ×4. We're fine. We're chill. We're going. Such a long walk back here, though. I don't like having to change natures. Okay. We're chilling. We are chilling. Chillin' berry. I think that's a thing. Something like that. I think we have to Ice Beam here, I guess? I think Ice Beam's the best move. Is Ice Beam ×4? Might be. This is just Ice Beam, though. Just dies. It crit did not matter. Not by a long shot. What comes out? Tropius comes out. Now this thing is a little bit annoying. I think it definitely Dragon Pulses. We just go into Metagross. Fire stops happening, or the sun stops happening, which is nice. I think growths. I mean, that's fine. This thing can't do anything to us. Quite fortunate. I don't even know what does the most damage here. I guess it is knockoff. Don't know how that works with the Focus Sash, though. Guess we can see. Actually does nothing. Okay. Growths again. Again, I don't think he can do any damage. Unfortunately for him. This doesn't kill. Weather Balls. Doesn't do enough, we're fine. It's a Tropius. And then we just Bullet Punch. Actually, we just Iron Head. Withdraws, there you go. Parrying? Oh, Dragon. Big Dragon comes out. Does a lot of damage, honestly. He probably Flare Blitzes here, but he might D-Dance, which makes him faster. Actually kind of scary. I haven't really thought about that part. Actually am a little scared. Because he probably D-Dances. Maybe I go Cheese then, assuming he D-Dances. And if he Flare Blitzes, then I'm completely fine. I don't think this thing dies to a BQs. That's weird. Don't really understand that, to be honest with you. You're just staying in Rock Tomb. Rock Tomb. This thing doesn't really do anything. D-Dances, okay. That's fine, I think. Surprised he didn't do that the previous turn, but... Does not die. Speed Falls. Still doesn't do enough damage, and we just Aqua Jet. Let's go Dreadnought. Putting in the work. Putting in the time. Togekiss comes out. This thing, I guess Air Slashes? Like, I really don't know what it does, is the thing. Fire Blast doesn't do any damage, it's just Air Slashes. It's faster, it's a little annoying. I either go Rock Tomb or Flip Turn. I think I just click Flip Turn. I'm faster. I didn't realize I was faster. He's going for Air Slash. Is there anything specifically I should go into? Like, I think I just go into Frigid. Yeah. He T-Waves, okay. It's actually kind of annoying. Considering I'm T-Waved, what do I do? He's definitely going for Air Slash. Why did I switch out? It's a good question. I just go back into this thing. Doesn't do much. Does way more than I'd hope, but still not much. And we should just be fine rocking. Does this kill? Not quite, but that's fine. T-Waves, obviously. And I think we just Aqua Jet. There's no reason not to. Maybe we flip turn. We know the last mon is what? Charizard's gone, so it's just Tropius left. Do I want this thing in on Tropius? He goes for Giga Drain, which is fine. I just Aqua Jet. That's annoying. Does Paralysis count with Serene Grace? I don't know if it does. That's fine though. This thing comes out and it just Giga Drains. There's no reason for it to do anything else. This thing is kind of fast because the sun's happening. I think the sun's out. Let me check. There's actually no weather. So does the weather wear off? I guess since Metagross comes out, the weather is like permanently gone. That's interesting. That's a very useful, I would say. Giga Drain's not going to do anything. And then we just kill this thing. With a nice Iron Head. Cool. Not too bad, not too bad. That is not Crocodile. Okay. What is next? Next is Picnicker Susie, which is Shiftry, Goodra, Espeon, Arcanine, Alclini. Now, Shiftry's not that fast out Chlorophyll. It is slower, question mark, than Metagross. Obviously, like, Metagross is the interesting option here. 133, it is slower. Okay. I didn't really expect that. I think of Shiftry as fast, but I think it's just because of the ability. Grass Dark. The question is, can I do enough damage to kill it? I'm genuinely not certain. Because it is a little annoying. It's got Fake Out. Doesn't really matter. Not gonna do much. Let's check. I don't think I can kill it. It is pretty frail. It's a moderately frail. Metagross. At what? 68. Against Shiftry. Seems weird that there's a Shiftry this late in the game. I guess there's one later too. 63. Macross gonna do a lot. How much does Iron Head do? Quite a bit, but not kill. Does not kill. Oh, this is singles. Can I get a super effective move? Is the question that I need answering. Hammer Arm kills. Okay. So we figured out the lead. Lead hath been figured out. That just kills. I'll go to my PC. For Goodra, Draco Barrage is kind of scary sounding. Do I have Draco Barrage? How do you get Draco Barrage? I don't even know if it's a good move. It just sounds scary. Until I was looking through the decks a bit. Goodra. Draco Barrage? I don't see it. Draco Barrage. It's TMHM. Beats fairy immunities, but hurts the user. Interesting. Changes split based off which is stronger. I don't know what that means, but basically it just hits fairies, which is fine because we don't have any fairies. I didn't know that was a move. What has Draco Barrage? Is it the Regidrago? Draco Barrage. Post game. Okie dokie. That sounds like a Pokemon. Is that a Pokemon? Okie dokie. I don't know. I do not know. Okay, what was I doing? I was prepping for Goodra with Fire Blast, Draco Barrage, Sludge Bomb, and T-Bolt. Basically, I just want something that can kill it in one hit. Would be ideal. Which is like Ice. It's problem is Palkia, like I don't want to switch in on a Draco Barrage. So I want something that can switch in on this thing and murder it. Which maybe it's Ludi. Special defense is crazy. It's actually not Ludi. Special defense is kind of cracked. I didn't know special defense would be so cracked. It's got to be a physical attacker. Who are my physical attackers? It's not this thing. It's not this thing. Dreadnought, physical. They're like Ice Fang. I don't think I'm an Ace type physical. Iron Leaves is physical. It's kind of tempting. It does have Sludge Bomb, which is a little scary. But would it ever go for Sludge Bomb? Probably not. Probably not. This thing can probably just Psycho Cut and kill this thing, but it's not great into it. Maybe plan on that being the answer then. Unless there's another good physical attacker that we can use. I think an Ice, like, maybe... Well, Dreadnought... Is Dreadnought slower? Dreadnought might be faster. He is faster. Just do that then. Draco Barrage is gonna hurt. But I also don't care about losing Dreadnought as much. And it does okay into the rest of the team. Definitely want to go like Ice Fangs though. And I'm pretty sure it'll kill. Pretty sure, but I should kill it. Where's the fangs? Do I have the fangs in here? Obviously go Ice Punch. This thing doesn't do badly, but I like to keep these moves. It's kind of annoying to try to switch them out all the time. Where is Ice Fang? Do I have to like go to a place for it? Kind of annoying. Kind of annoying. Let's check. Ice Fangs. Ice Fang. It's house next to Nugget Bridge. You know, maybe we just use something else. Perhaps. Maybe we just use Iron Leaves, my king. I don't really want to, because Fire Blast is kind of spooky. A little scary. So I'll get this thing Ice Fang if I need to. Maybe it has it in its learn set. Potentially. Has Razor Shell. That doesn't help. Does not. So that's fun, but we'll do it. We'll do it. I'm committed. What else is this team? Let me actually make sure it kills first. Red, no. Blank set. Level 68. And it's going into Goodra. Picnicker Susie. And it's using Ice Fang. Actually doesn't kill. Alright. What about Palkia? I don't want us to just Palkia in. Dread, no. 68. Draco Barrage just does so much. I'm definitely the most... Actually, Thunderbolt does a lot too. But that's resist. That's like neutral because of primal armor, so I don't know. Gotta be a better answer, though. I just need something that can tank up Draco Barrage. Like, logistically. What is this thing's base speed? 60. Slower than normal Goodra. This thing's faster. Just, like, does not tank a Draco Barrage. I was gonna say I would love a Fairy type, but it actually does not help here. Sunfisk isn't that great. Maybe it is just Iron. Problem is Iron Wave's just... I don't know. Goodra's a weird thing here. I don't think it's a problem, per se, but it is... It's not the solution, if that makes any sense. Draco Barrage is going to do a lot, but I'm faster, but it doesn't really matter. You can just Draco Barrage twice. Come back to it, honestly. Espeon. Obviously thinking Dark type here. Can't really do any damage to a Dark type after Weather Ball is toasted. Do we have any Dark types? It's kind of weird, because I don't think we do. Do we literally just not have any Dark types? How is this the first time I'm realizing this? Next you're thinking Bug. I mean, I can't do anything to Bugs either. Do we have any Bug? How many buggy boys? I have Scolipede. Doesn't do bad. You're bringing Virizion. It's not really doing anything with Virizion. Shadow Ball's a little more scary. We're definitely worse into this team. A little interesting. But it should be fine. Like, Palkia is fast. It's not faster than Espeon, though. Maybe we just need speed for it. Question is, like, what is speed at that point? Or what is enough speed, I guess? And... Tauros, maybe? Zeraora, definitely. Like, maybe Zeraora is the right answer? Is this thing fast enough? It would be if we went plus speed. Then again, I don't want to take a Shadow Ball. I don't know. Scolipede might be fast enough. Base 110, it's base 112. Okay, maybe we're actually using Scolipede here, though. Psychic isn't ideal into it. Question is there like a good answer here? Maybe it's Goodra. Probably is Goodra, using Flamethrower. Alright. I'll plan on that. That'll be the strat. Goodra Flamethrower for Espeon, which is kind of funny. Arcanine, you're going Palkia. Don't have to worry about the Solar Beam. Don't really have to worry about anything else either. Palkia's coming, and it's good for that thing. Creamy, you would love Poison. You would love... What else would you love? You would love Steel. Which is what? What is Poison or Steel? I mean, yeah, just got Scolipede here. Mystical Fire is kind of searing. A Moongus. Moonblast is a little spooky, but doesn't do much, actually. Mystical Fire is the really scary thing with Alcremie into a Moongus. Moongus kind of tanky, but this is like Mega Alcremie, so we have to be careful about this thing. I would love a Fairy Resist, man. Love a Fairy Resist here. Is there anything that resists Fairy? And Clang. Something. Mystical Fire, obviously not ideal. Can this thing be faster? Space 84. No. Nah, Clinkling's slow. Pretty sure Clinkling is not going to be fast enough. Cling. It's actually 90. Maybe it is. Kinda cooking with Klinklang? Maybe? Doesn't sound too bad. Obviously, like, obviously Mystical Fire is going to do some damage. But I feel like I'm okay with that. This is also a Klinklang. It's just straight up like a Moonblast answer, what you need. We are bringing this thing, which means it's probably like Goodra answer. My only like real question is, don't want to take a Fire Blast, don't want to take a Sludge Bomb. Probably do Dreadnought. I need another mon that can do damage to it. And there's not that much here that can do that, to be completely honest with you. It's just so specially bulky. It is very much that. And generally, Metagross pretty good here too. I think this is the team. And I think we just roll. Is there any berries that I need, or any abilities or whatever? It's fast enough. This thing, I guess it's theoretically fast enough because this thing is going into Espeon, but I should change its speed. Just gotta level Klinklang up. First time using Klinklang. It's like a steel type. One of the best types in the game. Got 2 steel types here. That all sounds bad, right? What do we have for attack? It's literally just Gear Grind right now. Gear Grind not bad though. 50 base power, hits twice. Quite good, I would say. Klinklang. Level this thing up. Shift gear is good. Don't need plus speed when I have shift gear. Just better automize. Lock-on's not that cool. Volt tackle's not that good. It's okay though. This thing is physical. Maybe it's just better than having Vice Grip. Don't need that. There we go. And level this thing up. Just Power Whip. Unneeded. Like this thing being special. It's quite nice that way, I would say. There we go. And I should go Green Patch, because I want Justified on this thing. Not Truant. That would be bad. Would be bad. Let's look at berries. Go Fire Berry on Klinklang. And go... Is there anything else I need to do? Obviously, like, there's a lot of fire here. I think it's fine, though. Everything else isn't that prevalent. I should give this thing a Citrus, though. Yeah, I think I'm fine aside from that. What's my answer for Espeon? It is Goodra, which it could completely fine. I've done all the math. It'll work. It'll work. We're all good. I promise. Just not that hard. 133. 167. That's fine. This is our Goodra answer? Am I sure about that? I guess. So I need this thing to have a Fire Berry, probably. I'm quite scared of Sludge Bomb as well. I don't see why it would click Sludge Bomb. Feels like I should make sure that we're killing with huge power. I'm pretty sure we are, but... Iron Leaves... 68... And... Huge power... Using... Psy Blade... Ooh... Ooh, that's not ideal. However, plus attack. Ooh, this thing is bulky. Maybe I need another answer for that thing then. Goodra. I thought Dreadnought was the answer. I thought that's what we were gonna try. Feels fine. Just gotta worry about Draco Barrage being a thing. Because it is a thing. And we are faster. Let's just plan on that happening, I guess. This thing is the Espeon answer. It's fine. This thing is the Arcanine answer. That's fine. This thing is the Alcremie answer, and that's fine. Cool. It's 148. We're chilling. I think we should just win. And I want to look if there's another, like, good Goodra counter. Just needs to tank an Astro Barrage, realistically. I just don't think there is. If you look at the most bulky mons we have, it's like Dirge. Dirge, potentially, but it doesn't really do any damage. It is generally pretty bulky. This thing doesn't really do that much. This thing's bulky, but again, doesn't do enough. Yeah. I think it's our best options. Okay. Should be all set. Definitely most afraid of the Scoodrep. But I'm gonna look through TMs and see if there's something better for Dreadnought, but I'm really not too confident that there's going to be something. Do you need the Ice or Fairy? And that's not gonna happen. Straight up not gonna happen. Yeah, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. We will survive. I want to see that. Alright. Let's go. Picnicker Susie. Shifter comes out. Should be completely fine here. Neutralize the rain, or the snow? Is that bugged? I must have bugged it. I don't know how I did that, though. It doesn't matter either way. I just hammer in. Takes out, does not matter. Does a little bit of damage. Question is, does he, like, switch out here? Nope. Just goes away. Speedfalls does not matter. Definitely gonna switch out anyways. Goodra comes out. This thing probably Fire Blast, I would presume. And we got into Cheese. T-Bolts. So that's kind of annoying. Don't know why T-Bolt's there. Doesn't do that much. Does just enough that I'm a little bit worried. And we just click Rock Tomb. Rock Tomb. That doesn't do enough. Draco Barrage comes out. Doesn't kill. Does a lot, doesn't kill. And we know Draco Barrage is coming out here. The question is, do we kill with Rock Slide? Let's actually calculate real quick. I think it's close. I think it's definitely close. It's got, what, like, 35% there? I just need to make sure it's guaranteed to do 40 or whatever. Dreadnought. It's 68. And what is the move? The move is Rock Tomb. Oh, it does not do enough. Unfortunate, I would say. But we gotta roll with the punches. And the punches are switching. We just flip turn. This thing doesn't have priority. Just flip turn. So you might as well. And honestly, you go out into Metagross. Because you're faster. Draco Barrage happens. Doesn't do much. And you just kill. Alright, not too bad. Not too bad. You might as well Iron Head here. Honestly, maybe Knockoff. Just don't really know what comes into this thing, but I feel like Knockoff's the best answer. That just kills either way. This thing comes out. It is a little scary. I assume it Flare Blitzes, because this thing is not weak to Rock, is it? Solar Rock's kind of scary too. But I feel like either way we go Palkia. Metagross. This thing isn't weak to Rock, right? No. Rock is not effective. I feel like it just goes for Flare Blitz. Head Smashes. Interesting. Does a lot. Was actually a crazy amount. But we are faster. This thing is 137. We are faster. And we just kill with a Water Pulse. There we go. I was a little scared just watching that go down. I don't know why. And then Alcremie comes out. Espeon comes out. I'm actually not surprised about this. Because Espeon might be the only answer into this thing. Like, Alcremie just might, like, die immediately. Actually, I don't know what I clicked, to be honest, but I think I just go with the plan, go into Chantilly. Yeah. Calm Minds, okay. I should have just stayed in. What type do I want to be? I think I want to be Steel. I don't know if he's Shadow Ball. I think either way I want to be Steel. Okay, Calm Minds again. That's bad. It's really bad. We are Steel type now. That does nothing. He's going for Shadow Ball. Which is not ideal. And I gotta figure out how to deal with this, to be completely honest with you. I kinda messed up here. It might have to be Klinklang. Dyes can't come out on a Shadow Ball. Metagross can't come out on a Shadow Ball. Can't let another Calm Mind get off. And Frigid can't go out on a Shadow Ball. I just gotta go into Symbols. Calm Minds again. It's fine. It's just not good. Like, this thing might just die because of that, right? Maybe just Gear Grind? No reason not to. Could just Volt Tackle too. This thing's faster. My only concern is just like one-shots, right? Let's see what happens actually. This thing's +3. Calculate real quick. Clang, 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 clang. It's 68. This is an Espeon. And it is +3. Does not? Nothing kills right now. But something kills next turn, which is kind of just as bad. Because it can just Calm Mind again, obviously. I don't think I can kill from this range. Gear Grind doesn't quite kill. Volt Tackle does less. Because it's not electric type. Do we go Shift Gear then? I should have made this thing plus something. Or do we go... Yeah, do we go Shift Gear? Sharply raises speed. We should be faster next turn. But +2 speed. We go Shift Gear. If everything's like right here. Use a Psychic, that's fine. Does not kill. We shift gear, we're faster, and we kill. Or we gear grind. Would have been bad if I clicked shift gear. A little bit spooky. Honestly, Symbols is not bad. Because of shift gear, it's not as good. Alcremie comes out. And just check if this kills. Was it gear grind? Otherwise, I'll obviously have to switch out. It's +1 attack. It does not kill, which is a little unfortunate. It certainly goes for Mystical Fire. Problem is, I don't have any good switch in here. Do I? That I do not. Really should have brought some more answers for this thing. Did not think I would be using Symbols this early. Cheese does 4 times resist Mystical Fire, which might just have to do for now. Then we can trust it's a Misty Explosion on the next turn, and we can run around that probably. Sure. Sure. I guess the move. Dreadnought. 68. Does no damage. This thing has to be going... Actually, does Misty Explosion kill Klinklang? It might. It might kill Klinklang. My guy Klinklang. Oh, it does. That's not great. So it could just be going for Misty Explosion. Could just be going for Mystical Fire. We don't really know. This thing doesn't have a Fire Berry. It does have Primordial Sea, though, which makes it good. I forgot how good this thing was, because it has Primordial Sea. We're so chill. So chill. I forgot that's literally just like a fire immunity, isn't it? Oh, you Misty Explosions. That was scary. I probably should have checked if that killed. I didn't know... Honestly, I didn't know Misty Explosion was a move. I kind of just, like, very recently processed it as a move that explodes. Which I know it's in the name, but I only knew of Explosion and Self-Destruct as doing that. A little bit of a scary fight, but we are alive, which is all that matters. And now we got Picnicker Alma. I like that name, Alma. It's like familiar to me. Why does this fight seem so much easier? Like, why were they like... They really made you do the hard ones. And they were like, yeah, you can just go through Picnicker Alma. Which now that I'm saying that, I'm going to lose something. Shadow Tag Chandelure is spooky scary. Does Shadow Tag work with... let's do U-turn. How does that work? It still works. Shadow Tag, or U-turn still works under Shadow Tag, which is a thing. It's not something I'd like to rely on. Really wish this Chandelure was out front, to be honest with you. But let's deal with it. Now, I'm pretty sure I can one-shot the Tangrowth with Palkia. And Palkia is going into anything here. Palkia might just dominate. Is Altaria, like, is Mega Altaria usually Dragon Fairy? Or is that a Radical Red thing? Mega Altaria. I think it's not. I think I just made it better. Oh, it is usually Dragon Fairy. Did not know that. Then again, Ice Beam. Still going to kill it. I don't think that changes that part of the equation. I actually just think this thing probably sweeps, to be honest with you. Maybe it doesn't kill the Chansey. Chansey might be the biggest problem here for it. But even then, like, maybe it can, like, two-shot the Chansey with Aura Sphere? Let's check. But, yeah, it might not be able to. Chansey, very, very bulky. Aura Sphere. Does not do anything. Oh, that's Alcremie. Chansey. Picnicker Alma. Does like 50, 40%. I would prefer another answer, obviously. Problem is, like, then the Chandelure becomes a little bit more of a problem. So you gotta only bring things that can stay in that Chandelure, or have the ability to switch out on Chandelure. Which, I mean, Zeraora's here. He's interesting. I like it. I like it. What else is here? What can destroy Chansey for me is the biggest question. I want something physical. A physical fighting type called Komoa is cool, I would say. It's a good mon to have. I think it goes pretty well into Chandelure. Maybe. I think it deals with Chandelure. Obviously, like, you don't want it in. Maybe it's bad. Maybe it's bad. No, because it resists everything. It's fine. It can definitely beat Chandelure. We're fine. Okay, Goodra's kind of interesting. As an interesting mon that can switch its type. I like that. I like that idea. Do I need to bring it? I don't know. I feel like we're genuinely set. I really don't think anything's going to be a problem. I should make sure Tangrowth dies, but I'm pretty sure it does. And we do have to worry about Sun here, but I'm not that concerned about it. It does weaken water. It's not really a problem. Might be a problem for Chandelure into Palkia. Maybe we lead something else? Maybe we still lead Metagross or something? I don't know if that's smart. Maybe we lead Rudy. He can handle Chandelure just fine, I think. Probably. Yeah, we're chilling. We're fine. I just don't want the sun up. That's like the biggest problem. And, you know, you can go... I guess neutralizing gas doesn't not get the sun up. It's gotta be Metagross. Or could be something else. The problem is this thing does not fare super well into Chandelure. I don't think I have any way to switch out. If Chandelure decides to come in, maybe I go into this thing and immediately swap. That feels like a good strategy. I like that. Actually, yeah. I go into this thing and I immediately swap. I think it's the best strategy here. Is there anything else? Obviously, like, Primordial Sea, very good, but it's still like a Shadow Ball is going to do too much. So I can't rely on that thing. Have to switch out. And I'm faster, so I can guarantee that I can switch out first. So it's completely fine. He probably knocks off, honestly. Is there anything that can tank a knockoff? Like, is a question I ask very frequently, to be honest with you. I don't know why. But it's just very common. Maybe Komodo. I don't really know. Pixelate's a little scary. How do we do into fairies in general? Not super well. Like, maybe we bring Clang Clang just in case into the Altaria. Obviously, it does not do well into the Chandelure. So, I don't know. Maybe it's Goodra then. Maybe tis Goodra. Probably tis Goodra. She is scared of an earthquake, if it comes down to it. But hopefully it doesn't come down to it. And I can go for, like, some other move. Such as... I don't know. What do we have? Dragon Pulse. Dragon Pulse? But it's immune to Dragon Pulse. I don't know. We go Flash Cannon. I hope it does an Earthquake, maybe. Maybe I should know an Ice-type move. I should probably know an Ice-type move. I'll put that in my notes. Is there anything... Maybe we need one more thing into the Chansey? Obviously, still gotta be concerned about the Chandelure. Speaking of, how does Goodra do into it? Not badly. not badly? Question mark. Not super well, but like Solar Beam's not that scary. You can prep for it. I don't know. I feel like I'll be fine. Be able to figure it out. What else do I want? What else do I want? What else do I need? Maybe just bring Iron Leaves. For the fun of it, you know? Or honestly, Tauros. I like Tauros. Tauros is cool. I bring Tauros. Don't have to deal with Solar Beam. Can this thing flip turn? I need something that can flip turn. Why am I not bringing the flip turners? I don't think Tauros can flip turn. But I could be wrong. Not that much on my team can U-turn. Obviously Zeraora can. Pretty much it. Ludicolo's maybe can. Can Tauros flip turn? Should probably have checked that. Let's check. Flip. He cannot flip turn. Pretty sure Raichu can actually U-turn, but I don't think it does really anything here, so... I think this is the team. Pretty sure. Do I need any berries? I should make sure that Palkia also one-shots Tangrowth. It's 68 against Tangrowth. And I should give Ice Beam to Chantilly. So two things. Ice Beam. It does. It really, really kills it. Super kills it. I should not even look, to be honest with you. A waste of time. Okay. What do? I go to TM case, and I teach a nice. I wonder how, like, broken Trick Room is in this game sometimes. Like, we don't have a Trick Room team, unfortunately. Or fortunately, I mean, one of the two. But it feels like it could be very, very good. I'm not gonna ever click Muddy Water. It's just not good. Just is not quite good. I think this is the team. I think we're chilling. Is there any, like, berries or anything? I feel like I'm always scared of taking stuff. This thing maybe can go Ghost. This thing you can go Fairy Berry. So I'm not super concerned. This thing, I mean, you just can't stay in on a Fairy move. This thing is kind of confusing because it has Protean. You could go Ground now. And this thing... Not that scared of Solar Beam. It has Flip Turn. Doesn't need anything. So Ground... Fairy... And Ghost. Love the prep. Love the prep. It's real simple. Ground, Fairy, Ghost. Ground, Fairy, Ground. Shotgun. And that is what? We wanted Ground on Chantilly. We wanted Fairy and Ghost. Ghost on Metagross. We wanted Fairy. We wanted the Roselli on Frigid. And that should be cool. That should be chill. We should be the winner. The winner hath won. Maybe I should go Fire on... I'm not bringing Klinkline. We're fine. We're fine. We just simply win. It's that simple. That simple and easy. We'll see if the sun works this time. It is. It is working. Not anymore, though. Now it's seeing. This thing probably goes for knockoff. Got to imagine. This thing does not take that much for a knockoff. Have to imagine. I forgot that I had the berry. That doesn't work anymore, but it's fine. This kills. Bye-bye. Figured this thing would come out. Our answer is come up. Unless you want to go Combustion. This thing is just electric move, so And it's not even like a better answer into Chandelure, but it can switch out. It's kind of tempting. Immune to T-Wave? I'm actually going to go into this thing. There we go. And we just Fake Out, and then we Plasma Fist. What does he go into? Chandelure, okay. Kinda scary. But like also not that scary. I don't even really know what he does. Fire Blast, I guess. And I guess I can Protect. There's no reason not to, right? Forgot that I had it. It does Fire Blast. Which I was expecting. We can just full switch. It's smart. It's a smart thing to do. Full switch, go into the better Mon for this. And honestly, I mean, you can go Frigid here. I don't know if I want to, though. This is faster, and then you take damage. The only thing is, like, it's faster, right? But it is just, like, better into Altaria, so... maybe I just do that. 4 times resist Fire Blast. Does not do much. And we just Water Pulse. Surprised he Fire Blast again. Does Shadow Ball not do more? Oh, it burns. A little annoying. Realistically does not matter. And Altaria comes out and just dies. It's not surviving an Ice Beam. I would be shocked if it survives an Ice Beam. Like, it cannot survive an Ice Beam. I will accept being wrong. There we go. I was like, I'm not calcing it. I refuse. I can calc it now, actually. I literally had it up on screen. Altaria. Look. Altaria. It's this one. Actually kind of close. More close than I would have liked. Because it would have killed me. It would have killed me. It's got Feline Prowess. 109 to 129. But, man, it doesn't matter. I was right, you know? And we gotta fly back. And then we do the next fight. Which is gonna be cool. It's gonna be awesome. Let's make our Palkia do more damage again. It feels good, to be modest. For it to be modest. What's the next fight? It is... oh, Tag Battle, Double Battle. What does Tag Battle mean? What is a Tag Battle? It's not like the... Silphco rival... like, it's not the Silphco thing. It's a tag team battle, so it might be a tag team battle. Is that how it works? What is a tag battle? I genuinely don't know what this means. Tag battle. Radical Red. It has the AI. But this is another tag battle. Beauty. Is it like SSAN tag battle? Where it's like 2 people, but it's like 1 team, is what's confusing me. So how is this a tag battle? I don't know. Let's look at the SSAN. Looks like it's kind of similar. Okay, it is this. It's this thing. It just doesn't have the names up top. I don't think. Where are we? Route 13? Sun? So it's like, you can't tell which Mon lead... okay, it's Cherim and Bouffalant are the leads. I figured it out. I'm a genius. It's Bouffalant? I do not like double battles, Sam I am. I do not like them. I am. I don't know. But I don't feel bad about this either. Because this team isn't that fast. And realistically, Cherum's completely neutralized if I bring Metagross. So, I think it's just the move. It's probably, honestly, I need something faster than Zebstrika is the main issue. I just want to, like, wipe out that left side. Which does feel like the strategy. Is Metagross neutral against Bug? Like Bug, or Steel resist Bug. Metagross. This is a weird name for a Mon, honestly. It is... Where is... What type am I looking at? Bug. It is neutral Bug. That should be fine. Like, X's or Cherum's not going to do that much. Question is, what is our other lead? What is our other lead? It's got to be able to kill Zebstrika is the big thing, which means it's got to be really fast. It's got to be 187 or faster. It's a little bit of a problem, maybe. Maybe Lottie? Lottie's pretty fast? It is faster, okay. That might do. Obviously Zeraora. I just don't really think it's doing enough damage, if I had to guess. Question is like, is it one-shotting? Probably not, honestly. I think it's not faster. Alright. So it's pretty much just Lottie that outspeeds. Question is, does it one-shot? Latias. My Latias. 68 against Zebstrika. It is pretty specially weak. So, like, maybe. Like a Miss Ball. Nah. It's bulky enough that doesn't do enough. It is fairly resistant. Lowers attack on switch in, which is a little interesting. Really just does work against Cherim, though. Neutralizes that thing. Which means that the strike is probably in a turn before I can kill it. Just fine. I do think this thing's definitely coming. Maybe it's leading. I don't really know. Maybe it gets switched in after turn 1. I think it's a possibility. Or maybe it gets switched in on turn 1 when you Volt Switch or something like that. Feels like another fairly likely scenario. Question is, what do you want it to switch in? The next question is, does Metagross one-shot Bouffalant? I think it might, is the reason I'm checking. Just worth doing. Bouffalant. It is this one. And we're using Hammer Arm. Oh, it actually does nothing. It does a surprisingly little amount. You gotta be able to do damage against Bouffalant, too. Makes me think, obviously, like Komodo. A little interesting. Doesn't do badly into Zebstrika either. Has multi-scale. It's not bad, but does Latias just do enough? What's my other lead? The Metagross. Obviously can't switch out for free. 68. And Mist Ball. No. Bouffalant's tanky. Kinda surprised it's like doing that little. Okay. And we just gotta kill it. So just have to kill it. This is just like feels like our best option. Definitely bring Palkia, and then we can figure the rest out. Oops. Or bring Latias. I mean, you probably bring Palkia too. Palkia kinda just good. Kinda just good. How do we deal with Venusaur? Lottie not bad into it. Palkia not terrible into it. Let's just put Palkia on the team. Tis coming. Tis good. I put Iron Leaves on the team as well. What does it do well into here, though? Could lead it. Problem is just not faster than Zipstrike. I think even with plus speed, it's slower. 116 versus 104, yeah. So, probably not gonna lead it, realistically. Very, very good, though. It was hard not to, you know? It really does not do super well into anything else. Like, I believe in me, too. This fight's, like, not too bad. I should actually center this a little bit. Just the first time doing it, I gotta, like, make sure I'm not gonna die. So this is the team right now. I have Chair on floor, just Venusaur to deal with. After I kill his Zipstrike, though, it shouldn't be too bad. The left side should be gone, and then I just kind of have to brute force my way through the right side. Fairy is the biggest problem, like, obviously. So I think having Clang Clang just feels smart. Maybe that's dumb that it feels smart, but it's good into poison, too. And I think the last mon probably comes down to either Iron Leaves or Zeraora, probably. Also want Dirge here. Honestly, Dirge isn't too bad. I could buy that. I could buy a Dirge. Earth Power is not that scary. Let's just roll with this. I think it'll be fine. So it should be pretty easy for us with Primordial Sea. It kind of just neutralizes all of our problems. Take a look at berries real quick, and then we just roll. As long as that Zipstrike just dies, it's fine. Which, we basically just have to have an answer for, like, Low Kick and Flare Blitz, which is just gains. And you gotta switch Sky into... which can be that side too. I mean, you resist those two, so it's fine. Completely solid. Very, very good plan, actually. Accidentally created a very nice team for this, I think. Anything I want here? I think just keep the Fairy Berry on Palkia, and I think that's it. You could go Fire Berry on something, or like Ground Berry on something. Doesn't really feel necessary. Yeah. I think everything else will just give us Citrus too. Everything but Palkia. Yeah, because... yeah, we should be good. That's Yachi. Actually, I'm a little... I guess he just can't stay in on the Fairy with Komomo. It was fine. Tis fine. Same with, like, Sky. Like, do we give Sky a Fairy Berry? Probably. Fairy Berry. We're just a little scared of Fairy types. What is, Psychic doesn't resist Fairy. Pretty sure. Latias is just 1 times weak to Fairy. It's... which is okay. Because Florges isn't that fast. It is super especially bulky. So it's honestly like it might just be a clean, quick Clang Clang answer, but I will just be safe and get some Fairy Berries. What are they called? Rosellies. Sounds fancy. And I missed them. And that should be good. Take a quick look at speeds. Make sure we're quick. Make sure we're fast. Fast enough? Fast enough. Just gotta kill Bouffalant turn 1. Which we do. Pretty sure. I haven't done the calc, but I've done the brain common sense. Hey, 2 hammer arms? Definitely gonna kill that Bouffalant. Pretty sure. Also, no Eviolite. I feel like Eviolite's obviously very good, like, competitive and stuff like that. Feels like it'd be I'd want to see a scenario where it's actually good in one of these runs. It feels like it'd be kind of rare. Not like super rare, but kind of rare. That'd be worth using. Like a super bulky mon. There's a lot of like steps to make it good. Alright, we got the leads. We got the health. We got all the moves and stuff. We'll survive. We will survive. Let's win. All the lasses. I mean the beauties. They're beauties. Cherim comes out. It's not very scary. It's not very scary because there's a primordial sea happening. Does it, like, untransform? I think it does, right? Yeah. Kinda just neutralizes everything. And you just double hammer him. Or you sky uppercut, yeah. That doesn't do that much. Cherim is kinda just not scary at all. Didn't even have to hammer him. But in the end, it doesn't really matter. You have to switch out Metagross next turn anyways. Zebstrika. I don't know what that voice was. Metagross. I'm out. I think Sky just goes in. Get the Intimidate off too. And... do we D-Dance here? Maybe? No, because we're not staying in. We just want damage. We're not staying in against Florges specifically. We can't do any damage to Florges. Maybe D-Dance was the move. I don't know. I don't think it really matters. Not Bolt Strike. Not Return. Oh, look at that multi-scale damage. He did break my multi-scale. Feels bad. This thing is fast. We just miss ball. I don't know if I want to kill the Cherim, but I don't think I can anyways. So it's fine. It is fine. Maybe I do D-Dance then? I don't really know. I guess I might as well. And honestly, we can just like go +6. I don't know if it like does anything, but or +5, I guess. Now he's starting to hit that thing now. So what is that? +4. I still don't want to stand against the Florges is the problem. I still think it's bad. What does Psycho Shift do? Nothing. Not the Focus Sash. Florges does come out. And we just stay in. Click Miss Ball and switch out into something that is not afraid of fairy called Symbols. What does Safeguard do? I don't really know. This doesn't kill. I should Calm Mind on Lottie. It does nothing. It's crazy. That also should do nothing though, so that does way more than I thought it should. I need this thing in against Venusaur. When do I get Calm Mind? I would very much love that. That'd be very cool. Maybe I Shift Gear. Getting that setup done. HP Fire? Okay. That was a little scary. Kinda forgot that he had that. But now I'm faster, I just Miss Ball and Gear Grind. That does a lot. Venusaur comes out. Does not have much. Really just has Earth Power, Petal Blizzard. Miss Ball is going to do a lot. And I think I should kill with Gear Grind, but I am kind of scared of an Earth Power. Might as well switch out into something called Palkia, I guess. I don't know. I feel like this thing just dies. I'm feeling risky. Feeling risky. Oh, this thing so dies. This thing's so dead. I didn't know, like, Clang was so goated, to be honest. This thing's really good. Especially when I have no other steel types. Is this one of, like, the better steel types in the game? Because it has Gear Grind? It's kind of scary. Kind of scary. I underrated Clang. Let's check when Lottie gets Calm Mind. Latias. Could already have gotten it. I kind of just ignored it, but I don't know. I feel like they would keep it until later. Maybe it doesn't get it. It's by Tutor. In Fuchsia City. Doesn't feel like it's that far. I think we just gotta get through like 7 routes first. So you know. Alright, what is next? Next is Birdkeeper Parry. I don't know, like, question mark? Birdkeeper Parry? Can't believe it's Birdkeeper Parry. There we go. Actually, I want it 1 down. It's very hard to, like, precisely... There we go. Birdkeeper Parry. Can't see that, but his name is Birdkeeper Parry. And he will lose to my team. This doesn't look like Birdkeeper Parry. Am I crazy? Maybe this is a random fight. But I'm not gonna, like, take my chances on that. I feel like this is a random fight, though. That's Birdkeeper Parry. Okay. We can just do this one. That's Birdkeeper Parry. But Frigid out front. That's a Raichu. I have one of those. I will Ice Beam. And it will disappear. So this is Birdkeeper Parry. I bet I can get an encounter if I, like, reset this route. Maybe? I feel kind of cool. It's been a while since I've gotten an encounter. I have to, like, I don't know how far I have to leave. I can't. They're still trapped in me. Okay, time for Birdkeeper Parry. What does he have? He has a Rhyperior, a Dragapult. Dragapult's kind of scary. A Rapidash, and a Gardevoir. This team is a little scary. Obviously, Rhyperior is 4 times weak to water, and has no special defense. So unless a Rinnoberry, and even if a Rinnoberry is water, this thing is dying. There's no shot. There's no shot it survives. And of course, I'm talking about my Feline Prowess. Palkia. What is this thing? Is it grass? It is grass, but I'm using water, so good luck, Birdkeeper Parry. Not that scared of a Dragapult, but oh, a Spell Tag. That could be not too bad. Dragon Darts is really scary. Actually, Palkia strat might not work here. Palkia. I hate Dragon Darts. I hate all the dragon multi-hit moves. I wish they'd go away. Dragapult. He's a bird keeper, you know? Shouldn't be throwing a Dragapult out here. To be fair, does not kill. Does it come close to killing? Yeah. But it does not kill. How many Dragon Darts is 2 attacks? And then I have a Dragon Berry, which is like a... It's a cool sounding one. It's like a crackle berry. I don't know. I think it starts with like a K. It's a... Colbur? Nope. It's a... I don't know, what's the dragon one? It's a Haban. It does sound kind of cool, but not in the way that I thought it would. What if I have a Haban? Haban berry. It does slightly less, which I'd say is cool. I don't know if it's worth, but it's kind of cool. Is there anything else that keeps me trapped? I don't think so. What does Solid Rock do? I want to make sure I'm not, like, being dumb. Solid Rock. Powers down, super effective. So it's fine. Yeah, double weakness is still 3 times. We're still doing damage. Damage? I'm terrified of Dragapults. Dragapults is literally, like, scary here. Not that scary. Only a little bit. Definitely bringing Zeraora. Play that much. And I think we're definitely bringing Dreadnought, too. There's no reason not to. Maybe we're bringing Kling Klang as well? But I'm a little bit less confident about that. I forget about the sun, too. Sun is less of a problem here. But unfortunately, I don't think it's worth leading Metagross. It does power down my water moves, which is a little annoying. I obviously lead the Metagross. Problem is then, like, you switch into Palkia and it has to take damage. Which then puts it in a bad position for Dragapults. You see the issue. However, I think it can still survive. Spell Tag. Annoying. Spell Tag is... What does Spell Tag do? Am I being dumb? It just boosts Ghost-type moves. What am I... There's obviously no item that, like, Shadow Tags. Because that would be the most busted item in existence. I'm not that scared of this team anymore, to be completely honest with you. I lead Metagross, I switch into Palkia. With Dragapult, I've got a fairy. I've got no fairies. But I do have a Kling Klang. I'm kind of vibing with him, to be honest. He's there for the Gardevoir. Who can be there for my Dragapult, though? My Dragapult weakness, my Dragapult spookiness, that does a lot of damage by using Dragon Darts. It's literally just Kling Klang, isn't it? Literally just Kling Klang. And I don't love that. I don't love it. Especially when he has Fire Blast, like, sitting right there. I don't love that. But the bottom line is I can power through it. By having this thing, I suppose. Again, he has Fire Blast right there. And he has U-Turn, which maybe I just don't think about bringing this thing. Maybe I focus on doing super effective damage using Ludicolo. Is that smart? I don't know. I'm just scared of Dragapult, to be completely honest with you. It's a scary mon. It's a scary mon to see. Maybe I find another thing to deal with Gardevoir. Actually, you know what? Goodra can learn something, probably, that can deal with one of them. I don't know if that something will be. Looking super effective Dragapults. Theoretically, like Shadow Ball, if I could get that, but I cannot get that. But it can become Pure Dragon, which is bad. And it can become Pure Steel, which is whatever. I don't know. I'll figure something out. This can go into Gardevoir. And click Flash Cannon or something. That feels like a thing that can happen. Still scared of the Dragapult. It is my general train of thought. I want this thing because it's fast. Really feels like a good answer here to something. And is Palkia fast enough? Palkia is not fast enough. So maybe I actually don't bring it here. Question becomes, what's my last mon? And the answer, the Skeleturge? No, doesn't resist Dragon. I would love something that resists Dragon. I just don't think I have it. I've looked through everything, and I've come to the conclusion that nothing resists Dragon. Except for Stunfisk. Maybe I'm being mean to Stunfisk. But I can't imagine bringing this thing and trying to, like, look up at a Dragapult, to be honest with you. So, what do? I don't know. Not bringing Iron Leaves. There's too much that damages it here. Fire Blast U-turn's terrifying. What if I just plan on doing super effective damage to Dragapult? Which is doing what? Psychic? Psychic, maybe? Is Latias, like, the legit answer? Probably it's got Intimidate. Just gotta be scared. Is Dragon Dart special, actually? Might be special. Might be physical, might be special. Haven't decided yet. It is physical. It's because I'm not that scared of it. I'm only, like, quite scared of it. If I Intimidate, you know... Problem is, like, Lottie's slower. I don't know. I don't know. Psychic. Ghost. Fighting. Weak to Dragon. Can use a Dragon move. Komoa. Slower. I don't know. Maybe this thing's the answer. I would love if Dirge had Shadow Ball. I would straight up love it very much. Which means I might have to face Morty someday. And that makes me a little afraid. I'm not that afraid. Shadow Ball. It does only get it on TMs, and I think that's the only good move that it has. Alright, we'll figure something out. Definitely terrified of Dragapult, so I might just need to save Palkia for it. Which... But is Palkia, like, good into it? Not really. I don't really have anything that can switch in with. It's really just, like, maybe Goodra. Maybe Goodra can switch in a this thing is the switch-in lead, and I have Metagross. I just need a Ghost Berry on Metagross, and then I still, like, am scared, but it's fine. That's fine. Ghost Berry. Definitely smart. Don't need anything on Goodra. I need a Fire Berry on my guy. Fire on my guy Klinklang. And I need a... Do I go Dragon Berry on Palkia? I feel like I have to. Like, just so I live. Just so I live. And not that, like, it doesn't really have to go in on Gardevoir. If it does, it outspeeds. And it probably doesn't kill him with hit. It might. I don't really know. Oop. I don't know why I switched it. I feel like we're fine. Is there anything else I forgot to do? Games. Fine. Could go... Like, Shadow Ball's still gonna do a lot. You could go, like, a Ghost Berry. I don't know if that's worth it, though. I'm gonna say it's not. Because Dragon Darts is gonna do more. Combustion is not really scared of anything here. Chantilly not really scared of anything here. Like, this is the plan. This is the plan. Okay. I think I've got the strategy. Just gotta execute. Bird keep repairing. Spooky Rhyperior. Primordial Sea happens. Question is, I might just stay in on this thing. Definitely Earthquakes, but I'm faster. I don't think I kill those, the problem, so I gotta switch out. Earthquake just does too much, and I want to keep this thing healthy. Go into Palkia. Still probably does a lot, to be honest with you. Oh, he Stealth Rocks. Interesting. Maybe I should have just used a move. And I just Water Pulse. Simple. Easy. Now Dragapult comes out. I gotta figure. Rapidash comes out. Why? I don't know. But I Water Pulse. I don't really know what the strategy was there. Gardevoir comes out. Now this thing I'm a little bit more... That could be a problem. I didn't plan this out very well. I can't let this thing Calm Mind. I am faster. Question is, does a Moonblast kill? I went with a Dragon Berry, like a dumb person. Trace. Trace, huh? Trace. I said I was going to go in on this Gardevoir. I was going to stay in. Forgot about Trace. Get a Lumberry. I go into Klinklang. Does just Moonblast. It's going to do a lot of damage. Oh, no! That's so much damage. I am faster, right? That's really what this entire strategy is hinged on. 148, I am faster. Does Gear Grind kill? Bottom line is, I don't think it matters. Really don't think it matters. I just click it either way, but I like the Kelk. Kelking's fun. Cling, cling. My own Kling Kling. It's 68 against Gardevoir. It is normal Gardevoir. Like, this isn't like evolved Gardevoir. It doesn't really have any defense. This is Birdkeeper Parry, and I'm using Gear Grind. Does kill. We're fine. We're okay. We'll survive. We'll live. That was almost bad. Good thing I have Klinklang. Dragapult comes out and is scary. I don't even know what this thing does is the worst thing. Could, like, do literally anything. I think I sit here assuming he, like, Fire Blasts, I guess. That was super effective, and I go into gains. Not really any risk there. That's Shadow Ball. It's gonna do damage. This thing can't kill me from this range. But either way, I just Hex. Pretty sure Dragon Darts doesn't kill. We go Skeledirge at 68 into Dragapult. Birdkeeper Parry. Does not kill. Does not come close to killing. Shadow Ball actually does more. That's the wrong one. There we go. We just Hex. Does the most damage. I mean, we're slower, so Torch Song's bad. Hex does damage. That's cool. It almost kills. And we know it's Shadow Balling again, assumedly. Which means we can go into Chantilly. I don't know if that's resisted. But it's like neutral, I guess. Nothing's faster here. Yeah, we just go into Chantilly. Then again, this thing is faster. So we go into Combustion. It is faster than 223. It's like 240. Yeah, we just go into Combustion. Why did I name this thing Combustion? Do not remember in the slightest. I'm very happy he didn't get any, like, super boosts or whatever. No, that kills. This kills? I just want to see the cinematic. Bye-bye, Dragapulse. It's a little bit scary. I accidentally Feline Prowess the Gardevoir. Very scary moment. The disrespected goat, Clang Clang, comes in clutch. I definitely disrespected him. I'll be completely honest there. What is the next fight? I think it's the guy up there. Is Biker Jared. Maybe. Did I heal? Maybe. I can get a new Monsoon, aka here, before Biker Jared. Look at that Wooper. It's gone now. Photosynthesis. They're strategizing. Realize it, luckily it's just a Spheal. Does Blastrier die? Doesn't matter. Does die. Kind of surprised. That thing's a little bulky. Future Sight. That's a move, I suppose. What's the other fight on this route? It is Birdkeeper Robert. But we can skip Birdkeeper Robert after Biker Jared moves towards us. It's about strategy. It's about this guy. Gotta avoid him. Okay. I think we can get a encounter now, which is cool. I like encounters. I like encounters. I love Meowscarada. I didn't even look at the bottom. I really love Meowscarada. Milotic's cool. I respect Milotic. Gardevoir is obviously very good. It's really interesting down here, though. And is this a... It's like a good shot from Meowscarada. The other option is a Noibat. Like, I had to, like... That has to be the move. Problem is, we're gonna obviously have to beat the trainers first. Pretty sure. Maybe we could have already gotten this encounter, to be honest with you. It's probably dusk. It is day. It's always day here. No, this was the same. Day. It's even brighter. I do love Poplio, aka Brion, aka Primarina. And Okidoki's really good. But I can't skip up Mount Meowscarada. That's like a broken mon. If I can get it, of course. Which is something I have to do. Let's prep as if we're getting it. I think is the best idea here. So I can just fish here. Let's get our Volt Switcher out in front and then just stay tanky. Or not our Volt Switcher, but our Paralyzer. I believe this thing can paralyze. Maybe I'm wrong though. We have T-Wave. Maybe I'm using Raichu for that. This thing has a free move though. I don't need Protect. It's kind of nice. A little nice. I do have the Stun Spore, or whatever it is. I always forget. It's Thunder Wave. T-Wave, as is often called. Should be somewhere here. I believe. T-Wave. T-Wave? Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave. I totally skipped it, but there's so many TM, you know? How am I supposed to keep track of them all? I'm pretty sure I grabbed it. Which TM is it? Thunder Wave. 73. Should be right here. I found it. I guess we can go Symbols. Symbols is a good answer for it. Actually, I don't want it on Symbols. Maybe I do. Do we need, like, Volt... We don't need Volt Charge, or we don't need Discharge. Discharge is gonna do nothing. Okay. Let's catch this thing. Team's looking pretty bulky. Looking quite good into a Meowscarada, if I do say so. Actually, should not have a Psychic type, though. Let's go to this thing. And just catch it. That's like what we need to do. That's good, Rod. Pretty sure. I will double check. And just don't give me the Noivern. I love Meowscarada. It's so cool. It's one of those I don't even care that it's also incredibly good. It's cool. But it is also incredibly good, so there we go. Let's go symbols. I love that. That's a cool animation. The hearts. Quick ball. Oh, I thought it would work. T-Wave. We caught it. Okay, this thing is like a magician. And I've always heard, like, there was one book that I read where it was like talking about, it was basically like everyone's either a magician or a clown. Not like a clown, like a jester or something. This is a magician. Magicians do like tricks. I feel like I'm a magician. I like to entertain. I like to do little tricks. You know what else does tricks? Like a tricycle. More like a bicycle, like a cool bicycle. Like a motorcycle. Like a AMX racing. AMX racing. They do flips. They flip over and over and over. They do like on dirt bike. Race on the dirt. They go up the hills and they do big jumps. And you know where you jump from that's high is a clock tower. I've always thought like clock towers are really high and it'd be cool to like parachute off of a clock tower. I'm gonna call this thing Clock Tower. Clock Tower. I do need to have no space. Look at that, it perfectly fits. Clock Tower. Clock towers are cool. Like Big Ben, honestly kind of like a lame clock tower. And it's just like I've seen it too much though, you know? Where's my clock tower? Where'd my clock tower go? Did I miss it? I think I missed it. There it is. It's a very weird coloring. Let's take a look. I guess it doesn't need to be on the team, but let's take a look here. Take a look at Clock Tower, aka Meowscarada. What does it have? It has Justified and Bad Dreams. I didn't know Bad Dreams bypass Sleep Clause. That's interesting. I don't think this thing is putting things to sleep, but Justified, not bad. Obviously not crazy, but it's not bad. This thing is very fast, new damage, and if it gets hit by a Dark-type move, it can kind of go off. Okay. Meowscarada. Meowscarada. It has Justified. And is that a Sidon, actually? No, it's hidden as Bad Dreams. Bad Dreams. Bad Drams. Okay, cool. Let's level this thing up. So I actually have good moves on it, and then I don't use the excuse of it not having good moves to not use it. So I've done that. I have done it. What does Worry Seed do? Not much. Energy Ball, kinda bad. This thing's physical. Pretty sure. Play Rough, good I guess, better than Slash. Knockoff, incredibly good. Not gonna use Quick Attack. Flower Trick, very good. Always results in a critical hit. Meowscarada's a little scary. Leaf Storm, not very good. Sucker Punch, incredibly good. Realistically, you just don't go Play Rough. Maybe you don't go Sucker Punch because this thing is so fast. But I feel like Sucker Punch is just just a good move anyways. Was this like Stab? Okay. Get a Citrus on it real quick. You might as well. But you don't forget. And then we just win the next fight. And it's that easy. And maybe we bring Meowscarada. I haven't looked at the team yet very much. I just looked at it. There's no chance I'm bringing Meowscarada this fight. It's just not happening. Because Baker Jared. has Bug, and he has Fire, and he has Ice. Like, his entire team is designed to not have me do that. Camerupt is 4 times weak to Water. You're still leading the Metagross. It's just the best option. I go back to this thing just for... might as well. Still leading this thing. Clinkling back in the box. Go into the Crustle, and maybe honestly stay in. I mean, Rock Bug, it doesn't have any bug moves. It can Earthquake. It has Sturdy, actually, which is kind of a problem. Like, maybe it's probably going for Earthquake. Don't have any flying ones, which is interesting. It's an interesting thing that's happened in this run. Trying to think of how to get around Sturdy. Because I don't love the Sturdy being happened, basically. I don't like taking 2 hits just for free. And the obvious answer is, I mean, Ludicolo is an intriguing option. And I honestly think that's the right move. Should put everything in the box though, but you get Neutralizing Gas, the Sturdy. Feels like a good move to me. Honestly, Meowscarada, not bad either. It's just you gotta deal with Sturdy. And I don't think it has anything that can hit twice, so... Could also go Iron Leaves and Double Kick, and I'm pretty sure that kills. I don't really know what Custap Berry does, to be honest. It's definitely another option. It just means I have to teach it Double Kick, and that sounds like a pain. Then the problem becomes the Leavanny, who also has a Focus Sash. Ideally, you'd like to hit it twice. I don't know if that's possible with Leavanny. We saw our options is maybe Dies does do it. So maybe that is Iron Leaves. It's really scared of an X-Scissor though, so it can't be. Maybe it's just not the option and you go into Dirge. Go into Dirge and kind of just do damage. Problem is Dirge isn't faster. I don't love that either. I need it to be faster. Be faster and ideally resist. This doesn't resist Sacred Sword. This is... Is Bug weak to Dragon? Weak against Dragon? Is Palkia weak to Bug? No. Bug is neutral, so that's actually not a bad option. Not a bad option at all. Go into Palkia. Can't really do that much damage. Sacred Sword does nothing. Does a ton of damage back. Worst comes to worst, he... like... Solar's Dances or whatever, and you're faster. I feel like it's fine. Good option. For Camerupts, you want a water, you want Palkia, and you really do just want Palkia. There's no reason to go into anything else. Palkia, very good. You could bring Dreadnought if you needed it. I don't really know. Mamoswine, Ice Ground. Palkia, good answer for that. You gotta teach it Flamethrower, but do that really quick. What are some other good answers, though? Goodra, not terrible. Kind of okay. Ground's not super great for it. Maybe Iron Thorns. We haven't used it in a while. When does it get Swords Dance? Or I think it's actually D-Dance that I wanted. It's like 73 or something like that. It is very weak to ground, so I can't do that. Is Mamoswine actually the scariest thing here? Kind of funny. He's not weak to water, right? Mamoswine. Oh, he is weak to water. Might be fine then. Just bring water. Bring, like... Honestly, Dreadnought can just come. I feel like that's a good answer. Good answer, or you can just go... Could go Skeledirge as well. One of those two. Maybe I'll bring Dirge. Which one's faster? I feel like Dreadnoughts might actually be like meaningfully faster. Faster but not meaningfully is the general answer. Maybe it's this thing then. Water fighting. Mental Bond is fast. Yep. That'll do. And I think we do go with Dirge last. Just not scared of that much here. It's not really scared of that much in general, but... So anything Palkia's scared of? Not really. Probably just kills Mamoswine. Latias, not really scared of anything. Ludi, not really scared of anything. Metagross, probably just switch out into Ludi immediately, so it's fine. If Metagross already has a Shucka, I don't think it does. Oh, didn't mean to go there. You want Flamethrower on Palkia? I will put a Shucka on Metagross, just because of this team orientation here. And I don't think there's anything else I really wanted. Shucka, though. Ooh. And I think I need Sky to have a Citrus. Maybe. Yep, I was right. Oh, I don't know why. Allergies have been hitting me. It's not even, like, warm here. Kinda surprised, but has been hitting me. Citrus, 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 Citrus. We're fine. Should be pretty solid. I think the team's good. Flamethrower. Flamethrower, Flamethrower, Flamethrower. Instead of Dragon Breath, probably. Which really only matters against Dragon types. Which you already have Ice Beam for most of the time. Where's Flamethrower? There it is. Would love Dragon Pulse on that thing, because it would make it really broken, but obviously do not have it yet. I already fought this guy, next on to the Biker. So how do we get away, or we move away from this guy? We have the Biker trigger. Then we can go around this guy, and it's not required. That is the stratagem. Strategy. The gem of a strategy. It's gonna be easy. Easy, easy, easy. Russell. Not spooky. Not scary. Really don't know what a Custap does, to be honest. I didn't really check. But I feel like it doesn't matter. Primordial Sea makes the sun go away. It's not as important here. It makes Chlorophyll not matter. It's nice. Still very nice. Now I get rid of Sturdy, because it's funny. Stealth Rocks, okay. All these Stealth Rocks. Might actually have to like start using Haze or something. I just Sculpt. Cool, cool, cool. Leavanny comes out? Yeah. Okay. I can deal with this. It is faster. Doesn't have Chlorophyll, but it is faster. What was the plan? It was just Sky? I meant to go... Oh no, this thing is neutral Bug. Problem is he is going for a Bug attack. Or he's Swords Dancing. It is neutral though, so I should be fine. And I'm faster, so... Intimidate's very nice. I just forgot about it, but it might matter here. Swords Dance, we're chilling, and we just miss ball. Does the most damage. Should not kill. Oh, it's super effective. Why did I think it wasn't super effective? feel like I looked at Palkia, and I was like, oh, it's not super effective. Why'd I do that? But, not Palkia. Just because I looked at Palkia? Nah. Latias. Did I do that? It's right there, 2 times bug. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. That's a bad loss, though. Obviously very dumb. I should go back into Frigid. That thing could have been a Mega. Wouldn't have been a crazy Mega, but... this thing isn't faster than me. I don't know why I thought it wasn't super effective. It's the first type chart mishap I've had in a while. So I thought I checked. I think we just sweep now. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. There we go. That's unfortunate, obviously. Do not lose. Do not like losing Lottie here. Intimidate Latias is very good. Both our Intimidate mons down. Feels a little bad. But we have a lot of dragon types, and a lot of good dragon types, so it's not, like, the worst case in the world. Just obviously not nice. Not good. Let's bring... honestly, let's get Mouscarada in here. Look at my Meowscarada. And we can skip this next guy by doing this. It's very smart. Ooh, now we're at Route 14. Does skipping this guy do anything? So I don't think we have to face this guy then. We can check though. Ooh, Route 14. This really just is like a gauntlet of things. Actually, is there Route 14? This might not be a special trainer. I don't think there are any special trainers here. These are all random. Okay, this isn't too bad then. Alright. We're fine. We're fine. We just lost Lottie. Kind of unfortunate. A tad. Tad bit. Unfortunate. Which didn't need to happen. But hopefully get another encounter here. I'm pretty sure we do. Pretty sure. And hopefully it's good. Is there anything over here? Nope. My brain is kind of cached. Probably made that thing happen. Probably made it happen. I don't even know I'm fighting this guy. They shouldn't be. But doesn't matter, because I have this Latias that kills everything. Feels like there'd be an item here. There's not, though. Okay, let's check this route. 14. There's no trainer, special trainers here. That was Route 13, which is very scary. Here, we're chilling. Chilling. All these guys are random trainers. That my Palkia melts right through. I don't even have to fight these guys. I'm gonna be able to go on the right side of the route. I guess I'm fighting this guy then. Oh, that didn't kill. I still stay in. I'm faster. Flame. He's faster. Crits? I have the berry. Oh, that was almost bad. How is he faster? I guess the Excelgor is very fast. I will note that. How does he have Dragon Pulse? That's almost very scary. It wouldn't have killed anyways. It was normal poison. Or toxic has not been long enough. Should not have stayed in. I thought I was being smart by staying in. It was the opposite. Let's go into Clock Tower. Why does he have Sludge Bomb? Why is he doing damage? I kind of hate this. I just hammer on. This thing's probably faster. Substrika. It's ice though. I go into gains. How did this go so badly so fast? Smokescreen. I hate that. Do not like that. Okay. We survived. That was almost very bad. Didn't even really like, oh, I needed to go up here because there's a TM. I might not have needed to go up here for the Mon, which I do. Because there's no fishing here. It's not a great encounter table. Toadscruel, honestly not too bad. But everything else feels like not too good. That is day? Check dusk. Is that better? I don't think so. Gets rid of Toadscruel. I should do day then. Get my... Ah, this is fine. We'll catch it. I believe. I should get a T-Waver on the squad. Just good practice. Get this thing out here. And there we go. Here we go. Let's just catch it. Let's catch a Toadscruel. That's definitely going to be, and not a Carvana. Because, you know, it'd be mean if it gave a Carvana. Give us a Carvana. It's a Hoot Hoot, which is worse. It's worse. Hoot Hoot stays up all night. He's a hardcore gamer. He's never slept in his life, except during the day. You know what his favorite game is? His favorite game... He likes the Call of Duties, you know? I don't like the Call of Duties. I don't mind them. I like mindlessly playing shooters sometimes. But my favorite was in Warzone when you go to Verdansk. The name of this thing, Verdansk. Verdansk. That was probably the last time I played COD. Was when Verdansk was a thing. Now, unless the thing has huge power, it is going in the unusable box. With the other unusable mod. Hoot Hoot. Magic Bounce, wow. Has Iron Fist, and Sturdy, and Battle Armor. That's crazy. It's going straight in the unusable box. Not a good trade, a Palkia for a Hoot Hoot. Level 50 Hoot Hoot feels wrong. I will say that. Okay. Let's move on to... Do you want to fight this guy? Oh, I guess I do, because I talked to him. I would rather not be in on this. Let's go Frigid. He's cold. Cold as ice. Okay. We should get one more encounter today, probably. Route 15. I have to make sure that I don't have to deal with any spooky trainers here. There's one mini-boss, and it is Ace Trainer Haley. Which is doesn't look too scary, and we might be able to beat it today. Might be able to. That is a Glastrier. Which is a good mod. It's a little slow. I wouldn't say it's, like, broken. Obviously very good in Trick Room, but we already have so many fast mons. I don't know if we can really use Trick Room. Inteleon's, like, not bad, I guess. Pignite's okay on board. Everything else, I mean, Rotom's not terrible. Has a bunch of abilities. Good day. It is day. Let's go Dusk. Looks about the same. I think it's exactly the same. Am I sure they're the same? It's like the first route that's been the same exact thing. Yeah, looks the same exact thing. Okay. Let's just catch a thing. Probably hoping for Glastrier. I mean, with a good ability, it'd be pretty broken. At least I can say that, you know? I don't think this is Glastrier, though. Oh, it is! Cool. Let's see a crazy ability. Let's see a broken ability, you know? Why didn't that work? I don't know. Maybe it just missed. It's also hurting itself, which is not ideal. Not ideal at all. There we go. This thing is an ice horse. I called it Ice Pona last time. What's another horse? Like a horse in a game. You think of Red Dead 2? You thinking like Red Dead Redemption? I like Red Dead 1 way more than Red Dead 2. It's just way more of my kind of game. It's a little bit more cartoony. It's a little more goofy. There's like a snake oil salesman. I don't remember what his name is though. It's been too long since I played it. I call this thing snake oil. Hopefully it is not snake oil. I believe that it is a good mod. It's not snake oil. But what Red Dead teaches you, the first one, is that sometimes snake oil can be a good thing. I don't know if that's the lesson learned. I do think he helps you in the end, so... Snake oil. If he has like Truant now, be kind of funny. Tiny bit. Early bird. And it's not much better. It's not much better. I don't think he gets a second ability. But maybe I'll bring this thing to a fight or two. Early bird glass shooter. I mean, he's not bad. Not a bad mod at all. Just not broken. Glass Trier. And obviously, like Mega Lottie was a little broken. Or regular Lottie with Intimidate. Very, very good. Early bird. Okay. Let's take a look at see where this fight is. And we'll see if we can beat it. And it'll probably end today. And kind of just skip all these trains. It's quite nice. Would I have rather had a Pig Knight? I want to see Pig Knight's ability. I want to see Embor's ability. Kind of curious. Embor. Multi-scale. Yeah, probably. But also, like, it's also slow, so... I don't know. Maybe we can get some Trick Room shenanigans happening. Maybe, perhaps. Is that the trainer? Oh, you actually don't fight them right now. So I don't know. Well, this guy can teach me moves. Which are setup moves. That's nice. I think you can get Swords Dance. I keep clicking. What is interesting here? Calm Mind. Latias would have been interesting. Other than that, I don't really know. I feel like there's no real, like, crazy setup that we can do with our current scope of mods, to be honest. Calm Mind Palkia, like, maybe? I don't think it gets Calm Mind, to be honest with you. And check. Palkia. It would feel weird if it got Calm Mind. It does not get Calm Mind. Does not get Calm Mind. That's okay, though. We are finally at Fuchsia City. I've never been here. I've never been to the route before this either, but... This is more Route 15. Oh, this is probably where... Oh, this is Fuchsia City. Okay. It's been literally probably 10 years since I've ever seen Fuchsia City. Got the Super Rod, which means I get an encounter. I remember I get one in Celadon. I also get one here, though. And that is potentially a Tapu Fini. But it's also potentially a Garchomp, and I had to take the Garchomp odds. Tapu Fini is definitely better, but the odds are worse. Let's go get Celadon first, though. I think I have Tapu Fini odds there, too. And then we come back here and decide. I still think you gotta go Gibble, aka Garchomp. I'm always terrified that somebody's gonna fight me in one of these weird buildings. I should really check. Fuchsia. There's no one here that wants to fight me. It's just Koga and Brendan. What do the gym... Oh, you have to do gym rematches to beat Koga. Before Koga, I guess. Interesting. Where do you do the gym rematches? You just go to the gyms. But you also don't need to do Erica rematch. And I don't think it's like there's no chance worth doing. Question is, where are they? That I do not know. What does this guy want to give me? I guess I should probably look at Overworld. So it's just Koga and Brendan here. I don't know where Brendan is, though. Probably after Koga somehow, because it's later. And you gotta do gym rematches before Brendan. Question is, where are gym rematches? Not sure. Maybe I can look that up. Where are gym rematches? Radical Red. Feels like a completely new part of the game. Last gym. Is Koga supposed to be last then? Nah. Should probably be the next gym, right? Maybe he's supposed to be last. Don't need to do price, but he does give choice scarf, which is obviously tempting. I think I should go in order. I don't know if I need to go in order. Maybe I'll study and see what other people do. It is like a little bit messy from here on out. Just figuring out exactly what I have to do, and I don't want to look too far ahead. I'd be like spoiling myself, you know? I'll probably like look at an actual walkthrough and see what people do. But what I can do now is get some items here. I don't really know. What can I find in Fuchsia City? Gotten everything here. Where's Route 16? I don't think I've been there yet. Get dual wing beat. Am I supposed to go here first? I don't really know. It's not really anything that I need, but it might help to go here. Gotten through here, gotten that. Not gotten Hydro Pump yet, but somewhere around where I was, I think. Get this from beating the Ace Trainer. I don't think we need to do. I don't think we need Power Orb or Santakana Knights. Got that. Gotta fight Koga at some point. And I think we need to beat the gym rematches first. So I'll figure out how to do that before next time. But I can get strength eventually. And I gotta beat Brennan at Safari Zone entrance. So I probably will look at the order of events. Just watch somebody play through. That guy definitely is saying some stuff. Before next time. But for now, I think I'll end it off here today. Palkia loss is a little brutal. I will not lie about that. But the team's still looking good. Team's still looking vital. Team's still looking dominant with Feline, Prowess, Palkia. Still got huge power. Iron Leaves. Still got some good mons here. Still might have the juice to beat everything. Obviously, we got some more encounters coming up. I think we haven't gotten to Route like 17, 18 yet. But I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to dominating. Looking forward to seeing what horrors await me in the latter part of the game. But for that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.